All right, time to do a CSS battle. That's yesterday's. This is today's. And that's not what I want to do, so let's try again. There we go. Nope, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's. So, the obvious way that I know to do a checkerboard, which this is kind of a checkerboard, is with a conic gradient, repeating conic gradient. So I'm going to do a conic gradient from 0, which is where it starts. I'm going to make it this color for 25%, and then I'm going to make it not quite white for 25%. I'm not sure that's right. It may need to be 50%. All right, let's start with not repeating. Actually, let's start with no values. Let's just do those. Does that work? No. Okay, so let's say 0, 25%. And then, actually, let's not even say percent. Let's say degrees, because I know how that works. So let's say 90 degrees. And then from 90 degrees to 180 degrees. I'm seeing nothing still. Well, it could be because I can't spell. E-A. There we go. All right. Let's see if 25% works here. And then 25% to 50%. All right, that works. We're seeing it technically on the body right now, so I want to make sure I'm just seeing it on the HTML, so I'm going to select it. That's the HTML. Okay, now we have to make it the right size, and to do that, we need to set the size. So the size is going to be in X first, so that's going to be, I don't know, 100 pixels. And now the size in Y, which is going to be less, something like 50 pixels. Okay, now we have a grid. It's the wrong size and in the wrong place and all those things, but we have a grid. It's going to be wider than what I have, so let's say 150. And is it going to be taller than what I have? I don't know. So that's too wide. Let's try 130. Can't tell if that's the right width because the offset is so wrong. So let's do 10 pixels for an offset. All right. 30, 40. Let's try 35, 37. All right, the size is wrong. So let's try 125. And then let's try 35. That's wrong. Let's try 30. Let's try 45. So the size is still wrong. It's going to be 120. Let's try 120. I think it's going to be too narrow, but maybe not. Okay, that's the right width. Is the height right? I have no idea. Probably not. It doesn't look like it. So let's offset the height to 20 pixels. 25. 15. Okay, the height is wrong. Let's try 40. And then I have to offset the height again. 10. 20. Okay. Now we have a checkerboard that is correct. Now we have too much checkerboard. So how do we fix that? We fix that by hiding it. How do we hide it? I am going to hide it with the body. Or I'm going to start hiding it with the body. I'm going to need more than the body. Order. Uh, what is that? That's 40 pixels. Solid. This color. It's going to be more than 40 pixels though. It's going to be something else, but we'll fix that in a minute. Margin 0 to 50. Okay. Now, the sides are correct, but we're hiding too much on top. So I'm going to say border. That's all correct, but we're going to do border width of 20, 20, 50. Okay, that doesn't mess up my top, and it hides some on the sides, but we still have more to hide. We have to hide everything from here over. So can I box shadow this to the box shadow inside of itself? So it's going to be an inset. Okay. Can that be 0? Yeah, that can. But I can't really do this. I can't do that. That's not okay. Because it's going to do that entire side. You can't have it partially come in, so it's going to hide the entire side. So that's not going to work. I think I have to have elements, or element at least. Let's try just one. And of course that pushed everything down, didn't it? I'm missing the top now. So let's select that and say position fixed. Okay. So there's something here, and what I'm seeing is it inheriting, I think, border. So let's say border, color, red. Okay, that's where the thing is, which is fine. Let's do padding 50. Let's do padding 50, 30, 50, 10. Let's do 40. Still hiding too much. Let's do, I think it's going to be 35, not 350. Nope, it's going to be 30. Okay, that's hiding some stuff, which is good. What is its background? Its background is nothing? That slid everything slightly sideways. Why would it do that? I'm going to leave that like it was because it was working and just redeclare background, which is going to be this color. And I need to fix that so it works. Okay. Now I'm going to box shadow. It's going to be 100 pixels, 0, 100, and maybe it's 200. Let's start with 150. Yeah, so more like 200. Not quite. 170, 180. Okay. And of course, color is that. And get rid of border color red. Why is none of that matching? Why is it slid down? I thought I had addressed that. Maybe I didn't. Minus. Okay. Oh, I have the middle too. Joy. Okay. But before I get sidetracked, let's kind of fix this. So this is going to be 0, 180. 160. And for some reason, this one needs to be taller. So can I have it grow? 0, 20 pixels. I probably have to move it that way now. Minus 20 pixels. Oh, that's the wrong number too. That's blur. Blur needs to stay 0. Minus 20 pixels. Okay, that in theory will work. I just need to do it again. 40, and then minus 40. And I need to move it down more. 180, 200. All right, and then I need another one for the other side. So that's going to be 40 pixels, 200 pixels, 0, 40 pixels. Now it's not 40, but it's going to be 180 plus 40, which is 220, I think. Not 2200. There. Okay, so there's that. And that. How did I get off again? I'm so confused. Okay. All right. Came into where this is. I'm going to hide my paragraph for a moment. So that should be okay. So that is hiding the sides. What if I say minus 10? If I say 0. All right, now let's put the paragraph back. The problem is the paragraph is changing the body. Can I position fixed here? I already have it on the paragraph, but if I put it there, now I'm going to have to set. I probably still need margin 0. Only have 5 minutes left. But I need padding, have border, so this is going to be confusing. Let's get something in. Okay. So we need padding of 130 and 150. I think that's what I want. But I don't want background red. Okay, that's what I want. Now let's see if we can put the paragraph back without messing everything up. There's the paragraph again. Okay. Let's put the paragraph where it needs to go, which is going to be minus 100. And I see my box shadows coming in, which they should. I just don't want to be confused by that yet. So let's comment that out. That's 150 minus 130 minus 150. I think that's where I want that. But have I messed everything up again? Yes, I have. Literally everything is wrong. That one's right. It's this one that's wrong. Okay. Now everything is right. That is okay if I get rid of border color. Okay. Now let's put box shadow back. Now I only have the thing in the middle to deal with, which is better than I've been. Wow. All right. I hope that I can do that with this box shadow. Okay, there's the thing. 0. And I'm going to shrink it minus 10 pixels. 20. 40. 40 is too much. 30. And this is going to be 80, 90. And this is going to be 90. Hopefully that's a match, because this has been a mess. 1 minute left. And that is a match. So all we have time for is minifying. Oops, that's wrong. Come on. So that's my official score. There's a lot of stuff that I can clean up here. Just variabilizing things and that sort of stuff. playing with units. I still have a bunch of spaces in there, which I'll fix, but that is officially my time box, so I'm going to stop recording.